coming to you live from the Butterfly Effect podcast. I am your host, Liana Hauser, and you are listening to A Morning Mini. If you don't understand that reference, you're fake. Go watch the other episode, the first episode with the first video. Okay, on to bigger and better things. What's up, everybody? Happy Friday! I hope you guys are loving life. I waited to crack this open so we could have a little ASMR moment. If you don't know what ASMR is, it's super relaxing. So yeah, go listen. But here we go. Grab your beverage. Happy Friday. Oh, baby. And no, High Noon does not sponsor me, but if you would like to, please, I am accepting all and any sponsors right now, but specifically High Noon, because y'all are expensive. It's like $8 for 4 cans, so you can sponsor me for real. Can you hear there's like no fizz. So this is not a very good ASMR moment, but anyways, welcome back to my podcast / YouTube channel / vlog / we don't know what's going on. We're going to go with the flow and it's going to piece itself together as we go. But I think it's a podcast still because I have a mic and it's just me speaking. There's not really a premise. So podcast, whatever I want. Okay. But anyways, yeah, welcome back to another episode, a mini episode. I intended to do this in the morning, and this is how dedicated I am to staying consistent, that I'm doing it on a Friday night, because I didn't mean to sleep in. I think I overslept. I don't know if my alarm went off or not, to be honest. I don't know if it went off or not. But I had an intention to wake up, go and work out, start off my Friday with like super good vibes because it's my last day as a customer service agent. Last day in customer service forever for the rest of my life. I'm not doing it anymore. And to clarify, it's no shade to people who stay in that field. I cannot do that. Like, you have to have patience. It's like honestly a very testing job. Like, people are very entitled these days, and we have given into the customer's always right mentality, and we pushed it way too far, and now people just take that and run with it and choose that as an excuse to be assholes to people who are just at work and trying to make a paycheck to pay their bills. So yeah, that's my rant and why I just cannot do it anymore. It was really nice, like I said, to be able to work from home, shut it off at the end of the day. Very easy job, but like when you think about the skills I was the tasks I was doing, it was easy, but you have to have a lot of patience because I think it tests you. I think everyone should work customer service or like serving one time in your life just so you can experience that other side of it. You have a lot more empathy, I think, and you have a lot more patience with people when they work in the customer service field. Okay, so now that rant is over, my whole point is I am a free agent, baby. I'm done. So I'm really excited. I started a vlog today because I decided today is a great day to start it. I talked about starting it. I'm really excited about it. I'm going to do vacation vlogs. I'm just going to do day in the life with me vlogs. And so I just thought today was a good day to do it because it's the start of a new chapter. Like, one is ending, one is a new chapter is coming. So I'm really excited about that. And I recorded a vlog, or in the middle of recording a vlog. Maybe I'll use some of this as a clip. But I had to go I had to go check my tuberculosis shot. I do not have TB. Thank you. So I can proceed with my new job. And I had to turn in my computer and mail that away. And this cringiest story happened because I'm just like, I don't ship things often, so I guess I did not come prepared to send this box back, and I thought I had it all perfect. I had the perfect box, I had it packed, and obviously I know you have to tape it, but I was hoping I could get away with not buying tape because I don't just keep tape like that around. I don't know, and I would just use theirs. Thank God it worked out that way, but it was so quiet in CVS, and this tape is loud. It's like and I'm ripping it, and I was trying to make sure it was secure because there's a computer in there. I don't want to be liable for this. And then once I was done, the cashier lady, she was like, "Is it good? Is it secure?" Now she's taking it. She's like, "Yeah, you really went to town with the tape." And I was like, so that was kind of embarrassing because you know how sometimes in your head you're like, "Oh man, I hope I'm not being loud," but you think it's just an insecurity. Well, she confirmed, yeah, I was being loud and annoying in the CVS, but that laptop better get to home where it's going, beep, in one piece, because I'm not paying for that. Okay, I already bought one computer this year. I'm not buying two. And then, yeah, so that's done. And I could not, so I take CTA. I don't have a car here in Chicago. And I like it that way. Like, honestly, CTA is super convenient, minus the fact that you have to deal with weirdos every once in a while. Like, I have some horror stories I will definitely share if y'all are interested. But, yeah, I take CTA and I just didn't time it well. So, like, I kept missing all my buses that would be, like, convenient enough to get home. So I ended up walking all the way back, which it was a really nice day. So I'm not that mad about it. But it was, like, it was exhausting after a while. I definitely, don't want to do that again. Like, or I would not intentionally do that again. But now that actually let me rewind, because I missed a huge part of going to get checked for my TV and then drop off my computer. I was walking and I didn't have my headphones in today. I don't know, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, because there's weirdos when you walk. Like, when you're in Chicago, you're walking around, like, there's always somebody strange on the street. That happens in any big city. And it can be a number of things. It could be mental illness, it could be drugs, it could be alcohol, like, whatever. Or they could just be weird. Like, they could just be a weirdo. And so you have to be careful. Like, I'm not saying that everybody on the street, like, is dangerous or anything, but, like, there are people, obviously, you have to look out for. And today I just didn't feel like having my headphones on. I felt like being, like, more aware of my surroundings. And I guess good thing, because once I got off the train and I'm waiting to cross the street, this guy was coming down, and I don't know what was going on with his life. He could have just been angry, honestly, and nothing else is wrong, but he was, like, coming down, and he was, like, yelling at something, somewhere, someone. I don't know. I couldn't see it. Could have been a pigeon. Like, I literally have no idea what triggered this man, and he's walking down yelling, blah, 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 throwing his hands, and I was just like, okay, like, mind your own business. Don't make eye contact. Usually I don't mess with you. That's my motto. And this poor girl, she looked like maybe, like, freshman in college, maybe, even not even college, high school. I'm pretty sure college, but she was right next to me, and he I don't know, he, like, hit her, like, I'm pretty sure he slapped her butt or something, or, like, hit her, like, he made contact with her. I don't know where, because I heard him behind me, because I was, like, hoping he didn't mess with me, and I heard him get past me and then do something to her, and I turn around, and she is frozen, like, frozen, and there's people around, and everyone just is frozen. They don't know what to do, and I'm like, I was in shock, but I was not going to let her just, like, let that happen to her and then nobody check on her. So I was like, are you okay? Did he just hit you? And she was like, I'm not okay. And she didn't tell me what he did. She, like, never verbally confirmed what he did. But from what I heard and what I gathered, like, I'm pretty sure he slapped her butt. But he definitely violated her. She felt very uncomfortable. She felt, like, very, like, out of it. And everyone just watched it happen, watched him walk off, and I wasn't about to chase him down. Like, of course I wanted to and, like, shout out, but I don't know that man. I don't know what's going on in his life, and it's honestly, in today's, there's so many crazy people out there, it's better to just be safe than sorry. So I just focused on her, and I was like, that's not okay. Like, I assured her, I was like, that is not okay. Do you want to call somebody? Like, is there somebody we can call? And I just wanted to stay with her and know that, like, I saw that and that's not okay. Like, and she didn't have to feel, like, embarrassed that happened to her. Like, he should be embarrassed that he ever even put his hands on her or whatever he did to make her feel that uncomfortable. And I just could tell she was so ashamed. And that's what broke my heart, because that happened to her. And I didn't want to ask too many questions. I was also running late for my shot, and I knew I needed to go get that checked, but I didn't want to be an asshole and leave her. I was like, I'm ready to wait with you. Do you want to come with me to CVS? I'll walk with you. Like, we crossed the street together. And I didn't want to, like, push her to, like, wait with me and be creepy, but I was like, come, like, inside. Or come inside with me to, like, CVS, and then we can call the police or something. She's like, yeah, I just don't know what I would say. And, like, she seemed like she wanted to, but she didn't know what she would say. Because what is she going to say? This random dude on the street slapped my ass, and now I don't know where he went. I don't know his name. I don't know anything about him. People saw it, but nobody, like, what is she going to say to this? And especially in Chicago, like, this is so awful to say. And this is, like, part of the reason I want to even talk about it today, because what's the solution? The police are going to, first of all, probably take 5 to 10 minutes to get there. Dude's going to be gone by then. And then what is she going to tell him? She doesn't even have much to say. Like, I'm sure there's use in reporting it, but I just, in that moment, like, the damage was done. There was nothing else I don't think she could have done in that situation, aside from make a report, and it just would have went nowhere. Like, that's kind of how it goes. At least, that's my thoughts, and I hope I'm wrong, and if I'm wrong, let me know, but I hope you get what I'm saying. Like, what was she supposed to do? And nobody was going to chase him down to put their life in danger. It was just not worth it. And so it's a really shitty thing that we have to deal with. Like, as even me as a woman walking down the street, I should be able to walk to the store. I should be able to go to the grocery store, go to Target, go to wherever I want to by myself. And people are always so concerned. Like, when I say I'm taking the train, like, oh my God, why don't you take a Lyft, take an Uber? Well, because an Uber and a Lyft are $25. And yes, my life is way more precious than $25. And I shouldn't, like, be afraid to pay $25. But I also, like, don't want to spend $25 every time I want to leave my house. I want to take a cost-effective way to get to where I need to go quickly. And also, taking the train is convenient. Taking the bus is convenient. Like, you avoid a lot of the traffic when you do that. And so, and I have a car in Minnesota, and shout out to my mom for covering that while I'm not using it. But it's expensive to have a car here. Gas is crazy expensive. So I don't even need to justify myself. Like, if I want to take public transportation, I can take it. It's also better for the environment. I don't know if you heard, but global warming is happening and I'm scared. But, I'm like fighting the air right now. Nobody's even giving, like, no one's saying, like, you don't have to take the train. But these are my experience. Like, my point is, every time I say I'm taking the train, like, not every time. A lot of the time people have, like, fear for me. And that's a true thing for anyone taking the train. But I feel like, especially women, like, I seriously have the craziest stories that I can't even believe happened to me on the train. And yeah, I just think it's dumb that we have to be so cautious because we are, like, in jeopardy when we walk outside our house. So I know everybody is. I'm not saying boohoo, but I think we can all acknowledge that women have to face some other BS. Like, I don't think that's a surprise. This isn't, like, shocking news. This isn't breaking news on the Butterfly Effect podcast. But I just got to experience it in a different light today. And it was just another example in the arsenal of reasons that change needs to happen. And that was messed up. But yeah, I don't want to stay too much on that topic, even though I think it's very important, and definitely will be talking about it anytime it comes up in my life and anytime that's something relevant or somebody wants to come on and share their story or their journey. Like, that's one part of my day I'm not going to let it ruin it, type thing. So it's Friday also, so let's end on a good note. Let's see. This weekend I'm being boring. I don't have anything cute going on, anything fun, really. I have to go get my fingerprints done, so that's exciting. Oh! Just kidding. So I found out in my new job that it's more dressed up than business casual. Like, business casual, but definitely not jeans. And I have not worked in an office or worked in a setting where I needed clothes like that really ever. So I'm really excited to go blow some money on clothes tomorrow or Sunday and get my professional Luda on. Okay? My last thing I want to say is thank you so much for the support for the video, or for liking my background and making me feel better about that. Have a wonderful rest of your night and a great weekend. And make sure you are subscribed either on Spotify. You can actually view the video there too now. Spotify stepped it up, so videos are also available on Spotify, or if you just like to listen to this as a podcast, feel free. That's also still on Spotify, Apple Music, Google Play, and subscribe to my YouTube, because I will be, like I said, posting these videos there now, and all my episodes will be uploaded to YouTube moving forward. And I'm also starting the vlog stuff, and I'm just gonna do sometimes I'll just do random things. You never know. I'll just randomly make a fun video that I think is interesting, because I do what I want. It's my channel. Okay? All right. Love you all. Stay safe. A toot till air. I don't know what Where do I get that from? I say that all the tutelar. Anyways, bye everybody. Stay safe. Ta-ta.